Today is Thursday, August 6th. Today we celebrate the feast of the Transfiguration of Jesus, and we observe the 75th anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima. The Transfiguration has always been a mystery to me, not as a mystical reality, because I believe the mystical reality, but as a story that I have been unable to connect with my experience. Until now. Our culture has been roiled lately by the question, was Jesus white? See, for example, articles by Michael Gerson in Monday's Washington Post and Jim Martin in America Magazine. I find the question, was Jesus white, misleading and incendiary. What is the question trying to ask? If the question wants to ask about the physical appearance of Jesus of Nazareth, then anthropological data, including first and second century artwork from the region, could help create an image of what a young Semitic man of that era might have looked like. See Google Images for some examples. If the question wants to ask how communities of faith portray Jesus, then one could visit Old St. Mary's Catholic Cathedral in San Francisco's Chinatown. There you will find statues that portray him and the Madonna and Child as having Chinese facial characteristics and dress. The Catholic Church in my Peace Corps village in West Africa portrayed him as a light-skinned African, a skin color found in that area, and identified by French-speaking local people as teint clair. Elsewhere in Africa, I am told, he is portrayed as being a deeper black. And in Europe and North America, he might be portrayed as white, in all the variations of white that white people of diverse regions represent. If the question is meant to complement the movement to tear down statues and rename buildings as though the past could be erased, then the focus would need to be the misuse of religious images and texts that have asserted the superiority of white people over all other people. Examples of the misuse of religion would not be difficult to find in light of Christianity's explicit approval of slavery and in the European colonization of whole continents, to name only two. But the focus of the question must not be that of non-religious people denying the existence of God, the value of religion at its best, and the contribution of religious people of faith to our world. The Catholic health and educational systems in our own country come immediately to mind. The focus of the question must not be secular-minded people banishing religion from the public square, from polite company and one's workplace, and from the motivation to serve causes of justice. Perhaps for us the most helpful focus might be living out more deeply the mystery of the Transfiguration embodied in Jesus' physical appearance. Jesus appears to those who believe in him in a manner most accessible to them, precisely to optimize the attractive, invitational quality of his self-revelation. He appears as Asians to one like them, to Africans and Latin Americans as one like them, and to Americans as one like us in all our diversity. This is how it should be. We are created in God's image, and so we can properly picture God in our own image. Let's let that image, that mystical presence, inspire us all to new commitments to the Lord of life and to greater inclusion of us all.